Joe and I were up half of the night trying to figure out how to do it, and we still couldn't come up with anything.
Neither could I, but there has to be a way. And for crying out loud, the crib is up there in Brett's attic. As soon as the police find it, they're going to know that you've been telling the truth all along, and they're going to start looking for whoever's behind all this.
All right. What do you say we tell them? We broke into the house, we found it, we searched the house, we found the crib. As soon as they have the crib, they'll be satisfied.
They're going to throw the book at us for disturbing the scene of a crime.
Well, we have to do something. Today. We can't give Brett any more time to get rid of that crib. If we do, we're back to square one.
You're right, but how? How do we tell the police about it without letting on what we've done?
Oh, no. No, you said you'd never leave me again. You swore.
Wendy, darling, don't worry. I wouldn't leave you for anything in the world.
Oh.
Ooh.
Where are you going today?
I have some business to take care of, that's all.
Sweetie, do you really think it's a good idea to keep going out in these disguises? It's very, very risky. Can't I do everything that you need done?
No, Wendy, I have to take care of this one myself. But look at me. I'm a normal businessman going about his normal business day, right? Nobody's going to look twice at me. Besides, you have something very important to do yourself today.
Yeah, I know. I won't forget. I'm over my way to Susie's in a few minutes.
Okay. You look nice. I'll see you later. Hmm?
Be. Oh, just a minute. Hello.
Hello.
I don't want any Girl Scout cookies today.
I'm in trouble.
You're in trouble? Oh, well, come on in. What kind of trouble are you in?
My mommy's not home and I missed my school bus.
I see.
She must have gone to the store or something.
Oh. What apartment do you live in?
The one down the hall.
Oh, 2E. You're new. You just moved here. I guess you don't have a key, huh? You and your mommy live alone? That means nobody else is home right now. Listen, sweetie, I would offer for you to stay right here with me till your mommy comes home, except, I'm on my way out, and I know, we'll try some of the other neighbors, okay?
I already did. You're the only one home. Could I stay here by myself till my mommy gets home?
Oh, no, sweetie, I don't really think that that's a good idea. How about the super? Let's try him, okay?
I already tried his apartment. No one answers.
Nobody answers, What's your name?
Trisha, what's yours?
I'm Wendy. Oh, sweetie, don't be upset.
I'm scared. I don't want to stay in the hall.
Well, I'll tell you what. You don't have to stay in the hall. You can stay right here with me. Just till your mommy gets home, okay? How'd you like some cookies and milk?
Okay.
You got it.
Have you lost it? Coming back here, there are police crawling all over this house thanks to you.
Relax. You'll burst a blood vessel.
Did you hear me?
There isn't a cop within 10 miles of here. Don't you think I checked?
Well, as reckless as you are, who knows?
Me? Reckless? What, are you kidding? You've been watching a master at work these past couple of weeks. You, on the other hand, though, you have got to learn to stop losing your cool. I hope you've been collecting yourself a little better in front of the cops.
Oh, concerned. I am touched.
No, I'm not concerned. It's just that the less suspicion thrown on you, the less chance of any of it coming back at me. The longer I stay in the clear, the better your chances are of getting your father's millions. We understand each other, don't we?
What are you doing here? I was on my way out.
Yeah, where are you going? Got a date with the DA?
No, I was on my way to the hospital.
Oh, to see Justine. What devotion. She probably appreciates it now she's back in a conscious world.
You disgusting. You make me sick.
You even think about another outburst like that, and I will fix it so the rest of your life is a waste of time.
You'd do anything to pull off your little revenge plot, wouldn't you? Even kill an innocent bystander.
If you knew Susie as well as I did, you would realize what a ridiculous statement that is. I didn't think Susie could hit the broadside of a barn with a howitzer.
Oh, really? Well, I asked you a question. What are you doing here?
And you'll get the same answer you always get. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Once more, what are you doing here?
I have things to do in the house, and that's all I'm going to tell you.
You're coming very, very close to pushing me too far.
Am I? Fancy that.
All it would take to clear up a lot of unanswerable questions in this town would be your body floating somewhere.
And who's going to murder me? You? Oh, I see. You don't want to talk about it now. Fine by me. I'm going to go upstairs and lie down for a little while, and you can be on your way. Go on. Visit your girlfriend. Get out, Hamilton.
So, what do you call your dolly?
Lulu, we're best friends and I saved her life.
Lulu. You saved her life? How'd you do that?
She was real sick and someone threw her away and I found her and made her get well again.
What kind of sick was she? She had the flu?
No, she had an operation.
An operation? Boy, that must have hurt, huh?
I don't really know, because she doesn't like to talk about it, but I really think it must have.
Well,
See?
what? What's that? Stitches! Look at that. Oh, boy. What was she operated for?
It must have been an accident.
An accident. Well, you think it hurt her?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you ask her?
Does it still hurt, Lulu? She says it still does. That's why she doesn't like to talk about it.
Oh. Well, you know what? I think that I might have something that'll make it feel better. Should I go get it? Okay. You see, whenever I had a boo-boo, my mommy always put a bandage on it. This way, no dirt would get inside, and it would get better faster. Shall we do that? Okie doke. Now, I think what you first have to do is give it a kiss. That always makes it feel better. Good. Okie doke. Here we go. How's that?
Lulu says thanks. She thinks you're a nice lady.
Oh, well, you tell her that I think that she's nice, too. I hear something. What could that be?
Could be my mother.
You go look. Lulu.
It is my mommy.
Oh, good.
Can I come back and play with you sometime?
Well, you sure can.
I'll be sure to bring Lulu, too.
You do that, okay? Whoops, you're caught. Come on. Bye now. See you soon.
I forgot Lulu.
Can't forget Lulu. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Lulu.
Would you get out of here and let me get back to work? I have enough problems without people coming in here telling me how to do my job.
I know you're busy. I'm only asking you a question.
Which I don't have to answer. But yes, we went through the Hamilton house on the night of the shooting from top to bottom, and we found Zip. Now, would you please leave?
All of it? You looked through all of it.
What are you, deaf? Of course, all of it. This is an official police investigation of an attempted murder. We went by the book.
You sure?
You trying to tell me you know something? Is that it, McCleary? Look, either spit it out or get out. But let me warn you, if I find out you've been withholding evidence from me, you're in big trouble.
Look, just tell me if you think there's any possibility you might have overlooked a room.
No, there is no possibility. Now, if you have nothing further to tell me, please leave.
Which rooms did you check?
Give me a break.
I'm serious, Lieutenant. I need to know.
Why? Why do you need to know?
Because Susie's whole life is at stake. Mine too, and Jonah's.
All right. For the last time. We went through that house. We checked every room, including the parlor, the bedrooms, the kitchen, the pantry. Did I leave any out?
The top floor.
We checked each and every single room on the 3rd floor.
I said the top floor, not the 3rd floor.
What? The attic?
Yes, the attic. Why not? Why not, if this is an official police investigation?
It was locked. No one has been in there for years.
Says who? Who? Brett Hamilton, the man who lives in the house where the shooting took place.
Oh, no. Tell me you haven't done what I think you've done. You didn't go back to that house since the shooting, did you, Cagney? Tell me. Do you have any idea what I could do to you if such a ridiculously foolish idea were true?
Just ask yourself what difference it would make if I found the piece of evidence that you're looking for.
You did. You did go back there, didn't you? You entered a crime scene, you stupid idiot.
Look in the attic and then tell me how stupid I am, but do it now, quick, before it's too late.
All right. Okay. I'll bite. What do you think you found?
One piece of evidence that is going to clear Susie.
For instance?
Go with me. You'll see.
McCleary, I'm losing my patience. You're still my #1 suspect in that payroll robbery.
The crib,
you know?
all right, the crib. The oak crib that Susie saw the night of the shooting, just like Susie described it. The one she saw in that room with that baby doll that talked, wearing Jonah's shirt.
I don't believe you just admitted being back there. Don't you realize that that's breaking and entering, tampering with evidence?
I didn't tamper with anything. I was just looking around.
It's the same thing.
Look, what am I supposed to do? Should I let my fiancée go to jail for attempted murder she didn't commit? Now, if you guys have been doing your job,
all right,
you would have found it
that's
already.
enough!
Please, Lieutenant, please just go to Brett Hamilton's house and find that crib before it's gone. We can clear Susie. Look, I've seen it. I know that that crib exists. As soon as you see it, you're going to know that Susie told the truth all along.
All right. But if this turns out to be a wild goose chase, you're in big trouble.
You didn't have to do this.
Well, just consider it a belated Christmas present. I saw it in the window in the shop and I couldn't resist it.
Oh, it's a snowsuit. Oh, it's so cute. Hey, it's a size. You've really done your homework. He will look wonderful in this. Thank you.
Oh, well, I wanted to give Jonah a present, but I also wanted to come over here and clear up the disagreement we had the other day. You know, when I took him out and I didn't tell you.
Oh, you didn't have to buy a present for that.
Well, that I wanted to do. I also wanted to tell you how badly I feel about what's been happening to you the past few days. And if ever you need anybody to talk to, tell your troubles to, you can call me any time of the day or night.
That's a very generous offer, but you know, I have things under control here. I have Joe and Cagney. I'm fine, really.
Are you? Are you really? I mean, Susie, you really don't have to pretend with me. We've been through a lot together.
Yeah, well...
And I know you're innocent. I mean, I know you could never hurt anybody, especially like that, with a gun. It had to be some kind of misunderstanding.
I I would prefer that we not talk about it. And you know, my attorneys have told me that I can't. I think you understand.
Oh, perfectly. But I do want to tell you something. I mean, after I've had Justine as my roommate for a while, I know how you feel. I wanted to strangle her sometimes myself.
You know,
she gets on your nerves.
this is
you know.
really a wonderful gift, and I know it's going to look terrific on Jonah.
Well, good. Good. I'm glad you like it. You must really be feeling badly about what your friends have to go through because of all this. I mean, you're having to traipse down to the police station, answer questions, the same questions over and over again.
Yeah, that's been on my mind.
But I'm glad that my mother was there to bail you out. You know, she wanted to do it the night that it happened, but you know how the court systems are. They just...
You know, Wendy, could we just not talk about this?
Yeah, sure. Must be painful, right? I mean, even to think of that one night behind bars in a cell with those lowlifes. I mean, you must have been scared, huh?
You know, I have a splitting headache. I don't want to be rude or anything. Why don't we save this for another day? I would really like to lie down.
Okay. Okay, but you just keep in mind that I'm here if ever you need me.
Yeah, you've mentioned that.
I know, but I mean somebody other than Joe or Cagney. You know, a female, somebody your own age. And I know I blew it with Jonah last time, but I really want to make that up to you, Susie. And if you ever need anybody to take care of him, you know, if Joe can't make it, or Cagney doesn't want to, or anything happens to you, or you know, if you have to go, you know, just any time, you can call me. I'll come running.
Wait here in case Hamilton comes in. I don't want him to know what we're doing, so detain him until we come down. All right, McCleary, lead the way, but that crib better be where you said it was, or else.
Don't worry, it is.
How can you even think of coming over here and asking if you can take care of my son again after what happened last time?
Susie, don't be upset. I just...
Don't be upset. Don't be upset after this. No, after this, I don't want you ever babysitting my son again. Do you understand me? Not ever. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
Susie,
No, listen, I don't want you near him again. At all. You're irresponsible. You're insensitive.
Susie, I only made one mistake that would never, ever happen again. Why can't you forgive me for it? I never would have done it if I'd known you'd react like this.
You don't get it, do you? You just don't get it. You come in here talking about things you know absolutely nothing about. I ask you to stop because they're upsetting. You keep right on, and I tell you I can't discuss them because if my case ever comes to trial...
It won't happen, Susie. I know it won't.
What won't happen?
Your case. It won't come to trial. It'll never get that far, Susie. And if it does, you'll get off. I know you will.
Get out.
Susie, listen to
Look,
me.
you don't seem to understand what kind of pressure I'm under. Just leave!
I'm sorry, Susie. I really didn't understand. And I will leave if you want me to.
Good.
I am your friend. And I want to come back and visit Jonah. I really am your friend, Susie.
Goodbye, Wendy.
See? You see? Door's unlocked. Same way it was before.
When you were here before, McCleary?
Look for yourself, Bowman. No dust, no dirt on the floor. Now, why would it be like that? Looks like it was swept just this last week. If this room was unused for years and years, the way that Brett Hamilton said it was.
That's a good question. But dust or the lack of it isn't going to clear your girlfriend. Where's the magic crib?
Right here. Wait a minute. I'm telling you, we should have hurried. I told you, it's too late. We should have... Bowman, wait a minute. It was right here. The crib was right here with the rose decal on, just the way Susie described it.
Uh-huh. Let's go, lover boy. You and I are gonna have a nice long talk down at the station.
No, wait, I'm telling you, it was right here. Right here. Hamilton got rid of it. You understand that? He had enough time to do it.
Look, I've seen and heard all I need to in the attic, McCleary. Let's go!
But there's no dust in the floor. Doesn't that tell you something? Somebody was up here. This room was not undisturbed.
Of course not. You were here the other day. You could have swept the floor. Just what day was that exactly, by the way?
That crib is gone.
Now,
Somebody took it.
That's enough. McCleary, I'm gonna do you a big favor. I'm gonna forget you ever came into my office today. I'm gonna forget everything you told me on one condition, that you are poof, gone. By the time I count 3, or I will take you down to that station. 1. But I'm warning you. 2. Last call. 3. And you better not let me catch you near this house again. You hear me? Crib.